Well, hello there everyone, and welcome to my channel, Time to Cook. I am Chef Christy. So today, I want to show you how to take a head of cauliflower and transform it into a delicious, light and fluffy rice. Now this makes a perfect substitution for your traditional rice, especially if you are trying to eat lower carbs, or maybe you're just wanting to increase your vegetables. It is just a fantastic side dish that you can use in many dishes. So let me show you how to do it. So you can find cauliflower rice already made in your grocery store, either in the frozen section or the produce section. And if you want to pick up a bag of that, it is completely fine. But I wanted to show you just how easy it is to make at home. And I have two different ways that I'm going to show you today. One is in the food processor, and then the other is just using a cheese grater. And both of these methods work wonderful. So I rinsed the cauliflower, and now I'm just going to kind of pat it dry here with a paper towel. And then I'm going to begin to remove the green leaves. And stem, and it usually just kind of pops off very easy. All right, so I'm going to cut this in half. And one half I'm going to do in the food processor and the other half with the cheese grater. So the first method, I'm using a box cheese grater, and you want to use the large holes. And as you can see, I'm just running that cauliflower down those holes, grating to make rice. And there you go. So the other method to make your rice is a food processor. And you can use just the standard blade, drop all of your cauliflower in, and then pulse it, and you'll end up with some rice. But if you have a food processor that has a cheese grater attachment, this works beautifully. It just gives you a better consistency of the size of your rice, and that is what I'm about to do. Now to cook your rice, you have a couple of options. You can use the microwave, or you can just cook it in a large skillet on top of your stove. Just make sure that you add some flavor to your rice, because plain cauliflower, it's kind of bland. And the flavor and the seasonings that you use depends on what you're going to be cooking it with. For instance, if you're going to make an Asian stir fry, you can add some soy sauce and green onion and garlic. Or if you're going to go a little bit Mexican theme, add some taco seasoning. Or you can just keep it simple and add some salt and pepper. It's up to you. Now, if you are going to be doing the microwave method, I would just season that with salt and pepper or whatever seasonings you want. And then cover this with saran wrap and put it in the microwave for 3 to 4 minutes, stirring periodically until it's nice and tender. But I'm cooking mine on top of the stove today, and I'm just going to season with some salt and black pepper, adding a couple tablespoons of salted butter to a large skillet. But you could also use olive oil. I just like the butter. I think it makes it taste nice and nutty. All right, and I'm also going to take 2 garlic cloves and mince them using my garlic press. Then I'm going to add my cauliflower. And I want to stir to make sure that all that cauliflower is coated in the butter. So I am going to just kind of evenly spread this out and let it cook on one side for a couple minutes. So I'm stirring it again, and then I'm going to spread it out again evenly in the skillet. This should get a nice golden color to it. Okay, this rice is looking delicious. I'm going to give it a quick taste. You do not want to let your rice cook too long, or you'll have mush. You want it to have a little bit of a bite to it. Oh, and that is perfect. Oh, it's so good. So as you can see, cauliflower rice is super easy to make. And I will say that cauliflower is a pretty special vegetable because there's so many things that you can do with it. And I hope that you give this rice a try because I know that you will love it. Well, thank you all so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. And as always, I will see you soon with more recipes.